So this is holding on to newfound momentum. This is the kid where you're like, oh my
Mm.
God, great job. You're like really reaching your potential, but stay on it. Like don't let it go. Because in the back of your mind, you know that they could totally let it go. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think like so the one that really kind of has stood out to a ridiculous extent, and it's not retail, but it's Chili's, right? So again,
Oh yeah.
on my bingo card, I, the amount of time I've dedicated to researching chilies in my time at Placer has been almost none. And it's just, it
Yeah.
never rose to that level. For me, Chili's is like the baby back ribs commercial of my youth. That's changed clearly. And what's amazing, I think, about it is that there are really clear lessons that a lot of different retailers, restaurant brands can take from
Mm.
this. And the first is simplification. They cut down the menu, they focused on doing fewer things better, right? They're going back to that conversation about reason for being. They focused on value. They looked at where they were within their wider segment and they said, we can't compete here. I can't be Dave and Buster's on the entertainment side. I can't be high end. That's not going to be me, but I can be value oriented in a way that others can't. And one of the really fascinating things I found in the research was that some of these simplification efforts and the success elements, they're leading to better retention of staff, which is improving the experience in
Hmm.
store, which is, again, goes back to this element of we have these great ideas of how automation is going to make the experience better for the customer. And that's totally true. But the thing that really makes the experience better for a customer, especially in the restaurant setting, is how your server treats you, how you're welcomed at the door. And by the way, in retail too, how clean is the store? How well set up is it? Some of these basics get overlooked when we look at kind of the more flashy innovation elements. And yet
Hmm.
these are the things that you want to drive. And so to see those the decisions that were taken with the aims that they had and then delivering on those aims, I think was really exciting. And the next one for us is and I know this is one that's going to be that is going to kind of spark for this conversation is those kind of higher end department stores like Nordstrom and
Yeah.
Bloomingdale's seeing
Hmm.
this performance, seeing them lean more. By the way, they've also talked aggressively about or actively about how their e-commerce shift has been helping and it's especially been helping with higher end customers. They feel like maybe their customer base has been a little bit more less affected by some of the
Hmm.
value conversations that have impacted other segments. We're seeing those visits really pop back. Again, this doesn't mean that every sale is happening in the store, but it means that that engagement is there and there's a lot of excitement. For us, that's a really powerful sign in a department store space that generally has not been, the bearer of the best news in the last few
Hmm.
years.